Welcome to my channel. I've been asked to react to Romain Axisa's It All Feels Good, Old. It All Feels Old. And I'm going to do that now. But before I do that, I have to thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. I'm over 2,000 subscribers. It blows my mind. I never thought I'd have 100. And here I am at over 2,000, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing. And y'all make some of the most crazy comments about me. I mean, it's like, if I was to actually believe the stuff you wrote about me, I'd get a swelled head. I swear. I appreciate your thoughtfulness and your kind words, but goodness me, I'm just an average dude. I'm just a plain old fella. I'm not anything special at all. So, gosh, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate what y'all are saying about me. I really do. So let's watch Romain Axisa, It All Feels Old.
Looking above, try and recalling a velvet sky wearing a petal blue. We're moving in a haze, the clouds are falling. The beauty around was never true. It all feels old. It all feels old. Don't be scared, we're swimming under whipping black and white rainbow. Every day is an endless summer. The tree of life no longer grows. It all feels old. It all feels old. It all feels old. It all feels old. Looking above, we'll still remember countless burning memories. Rays of hope are coming after. Fireworks and symphonies. We all feel whole. We all feel whole. We all feel whole.
I have to be honest with you. I sometimes have trouble following Romain and catching the words. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the voice, or maybe it's the pronunciation. I don't know, but I just have trouble with it. But what I got out of this song was he's feeling the blues. Let's put it like that. He's sad. Life isn't enjoyable right now. And so he goes through an empty town with no people. So I think what he's trying to communicate there is that he feels like he's all alone, like there's no one around, no one to help pull him up out of the doldrums. And so he goes down to the beach. He takes his coat off and he goes into the surf, and you think he's going to commit suicide. And then he has second thoughts. And he turns around, and then the wave hits him. It's like when the wave hits him, it shakes him out of the stupor that he's in. And so he goes and he sits down on the beach for just a moment, and then he gets up and he thinks to himself, I'm going to go on. And he starts running off toward whatever the future is for him. I think this is something that a lot of people feel in their lives at various times. I think it's unavoidable to feel this way at some point in life, because no matter how good your life is, no matter how exciting and how successful you are, there are going to be times when you just feel down. You feel like you're in the doldrums, like blah. You may not get to the point where you feel like committing suicide, but you get to the point where you feel like, what's the use? Why should I get up in the morning? Why should I do anything? It's all just for nothing. And you have to get through that. You have to kind of push through that feeling and get to the other side, because on the other side is light and goodness and life and joy. And so what I saw him doing at the end there was running toward that light, running toward that joy and that enjoyable times that were out there somewhere that he had to get to. He wasn't there yet. He was still coming out of the doldrums, but he was headed in the right direction. And eventually he would get there, and then he would be happy again. I think that's pretty much universal for all humans. I think we all feel that at least once in our lives, and often many times. I mean, I've felt that way before at various times. I don't feel that way much anymore, but when I was younger, I did sometimes. I think maybe part of it's because we can't look into the future, so we can't see what's ahead of us. And so as humans, we think, if I can't see what's ahead of me, what's the point of going towards anything? And so then you get down, you get depressed, you get sad. You start to think, is it worth all this effort? I'm going to work every day. I'm working my butt off, and for what? Just to pay the bills? But the word that comes to mind is, this too shall pass. So if that's where you're at today, trust me, it won't be where you're at tomorrow. Just like Romain, you'll be running down the beach heading toward the light again at some point in your future. So never give up on life, because life is too precious to give up on. Those are my thoughts. Put yours in the comments and I'll be glad to interact with you. I always enjoy reading the comments and reacting to them. And thank you for following my channel. Thank you for subscribing. I just thank you. And I pray for you. I pray for every one of you. I pray that you'll be healthy and that you'll have a long life and that God will keep you safe from harm. I pray that your life will be abundant. And I pray that God will do the same for every person that you love. And I pray the prayer of Philippians 4, 6, and 7, that you'll be anxious for nothing, but in all things, through prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, you'll make your requests known to God, and the peace that passes all understanding will keep your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.